Hi, Mrs. Hensley's friends. Okay, we are going to be doing Math 5.3 today. And if you can get that, that would be great. If you are an A student, I delivered this math to you. And if you are a B student, it would be at the back of your fish folder in the back pocket. Okay, so 5.3 is all stapled together, and I said we were not going to be doing this first page, but Mrs. Hensley is going to be doing this page. You will see 5.3 up at the top right here, and so if you can get 5.3 all stapled together, that would be great. Okay, we are going to start. It says use counters to show 2 vegetables in one basket and 4 vegetables in the other basket. So we're going to put 2 vegetables in this basket and 4 vegetables in the other basket. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and it says slide the counters to the top to show the whole. So we have 2 vegetables in this basket and 1, 2, 3, 4 vegetables in this basket. Now it says slide the counters to the top to show the whole. Okay, so we had our part, whole. So part of the vegetables is 2, and the other part is 4 because we had 2 in this basket and 4 in this basket. So our parts are 2 and 4, and our whole would be, let's count them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our whole is 6. So 2 and 4 is 6. Okay, you do not have to do this page. So if you would like to put a big X on your page, you may do so with your pencil. Okay, now we're going to this page. Okay, we have, it says name the parts in the whole in the group, then complete the number bond. Okay, so our whole in this first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our whole is 6. And our parts, part of our set is red and part of our set is yellow. So we have 1 red, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow. So part, whole. Part of our group is red, part of our group is yellow, and our whole is 6. So we have 1 and 5 is 6. Okay, now let's look at this. How many bell peppers do we have that are yellow? First of all, let's find out what our whole is, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our whole is 6. That's how many do we have all together? Now we need to know how many yellow ones we have. So 1, 2, 3. 3 yellow. So part of our set is yellow, part of our set is green. How many green ones do we have? 1, 2, 3. So our part whole is 3 and 3 is 6. 6 is our whole. We have part yellow bell peppers, part green bell peppers, And all together, we have our whole, which is 6. Okay, since our whole is on top, let's count and see what our whole is first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our whole is 6. Okay, we have how many green broccolis? 1, 2. 2 broccolis. How many cauliflowers? 1, 2, 3, 4. So part of our set is 2, part of our set is 4, and our whole is 6. Part, whole. Okay, let's go to the next page. Ooh, we have chili peppers. Let's do our chili peppers first, even though our whole is on the top. Let's do our chili peppers first. How many red chili peppers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will write the number 5. I hope you're following along with Mrs. Hensley and writing your answers. How many yellow chili peppers do we have? 1. So part of our set is 5, part of our set is 1, and what is our whole? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 and 1 is 6. Good job. Now let's look at our onions. We have 2 different kinds of onions, okay? How many white or yellow onions do we have? 1, 2, 3. So we will write 3. How many red onions do we have? 1, 2, 3. 3. So 3 and 3 are our parts. Part of our set is 3, and the other part of our set is 3. So 3 and 3 is what is our whole. So Mrs. Hensley's going to change the color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is our whole. So we have part, whole. Okay. How many corn on the cobs are covered? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many corn on the cobs are uncovered? 1, 2. So part of our group is 4, part of our group is 2. How many is our whole? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 and 2 is 6. Now let's go to the next page. Okay, Mrs. Hensley has to read this one. It says there are 6 tomatoes at a farm stand. Newton and Descartes buy all of them. Newton buys fewer tomatoes than Descartes. Draw tomatoes in the wagons to show how many tomatoes Newton and Descartes could buy. Then complete the number bond to match your picture. Okay, then it says draw another way. So there are 6 tomatoes at a farm stand. Okay, so if there are 6 tomatoes at the farm stand, Newton and Descartes buy all of them. Okay, so Newton buys fewer tomatoes than Descartes. Draw tomatoes in the wagons to show how many tomatoes Newton and Descartes could buy. Then complete the number bond to match your picture. Okay, so our whole is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Mrs. Hensley's going to write the number 6. That's our whole. Okay, so this is Newton and this is Descartes. Okay, they both bought all 6 of these tomatoes. Now Newton right here buys fewer tomatoes than Descartes right here. So Newton's going to have less, okay? So how many tomatoes could we give Newton? Okay, let's see. He buys less tomatoes than Descartes. So let's give him 1, 2. Okay, so let's give him 2 tomatoes. We're going to make our tomatoes red. 1, 2. How many tomatoes do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's give Descartes 4. Okay, Mrs. Hensley's friends. Now, does Newton have less than Descartes? He has 2 and Descartes has 4. So yes, he has less. So what would our whole be? We said our whole is 6. And what would our parts be? How many did Newton have? 2. How many Descartes have? 4. So 2 and 4 is 6. Okay, now we have to show another way to show how many tomatoes Newton and Descartes could buy. So remember, Newton has less than Descartes. So we did 2 here and 4 over here. So let's do 1. And then if we did 1, remember a whole is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many did Newton buy? 1. How many did Descartes buy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what was our whole? Our whole was 6. So 1 and 5 is 6. Did we show 2 different ways? Here we have 2 and 4 as our parts, and here we have 1 and 5 as our parts. And our whole is 6 on each of them. Very good, friends. Okay, now let's go to this page. It says name the parts in the whole for the group, then complete the number bond. Well, the whole is all of these together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to trace the 6 here. 3 of them are yellow and 3 of them are red. So we will go 3 and 3. So 3 and 3 are our parts and 6 is our whole. Let's see how many are yellow. 1. 1. How many are red? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So one part of them are red. Oh, Mrs. Hensley made a mistake. I was not paying attention. It says right here, how many red? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red. And 1 yellow. Mrs. Hensley was not looking. So what is our parts are 5 and 1. So what is 5 and 1? 5 and 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is our whole. So 5 and 1 are our parts and 6 is our whole. Let's go to the last page. Okay, Mrs. Hensley. We have how many green lettuces and how many purple cabbages? Well, we have green cabbage and purple cabbage. Let's do how many green cabbage? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green cabbage. How many purple cabbage? 1, 2. 2. Okay, so 4 and 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our whole is 6. Now, Mrs. Hensley is about to run out of time, so I am going to have to stop right here, and then I will have to pick up and do another video on number 3 and number 4. Okay, so Mrs. Hensley will be right back.